It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You can see from my beaming face that I'm having the time of my life because I've been able to reconnect with one of my favorite human beings, Gary Player. He is one of, undoubtedly, the fittest and healthiest people I've ever met in my career. And bearing in mind, I've interviewed over 10,000 people, okay? And what I love the most, that this wasn't a genetic freak, that he wasn't born like this. He made himself this fit through a daily commitment to fitness and nutrition. And of course, the man himself is here making me really nervous because I think I'm going to be found out. No, what I love, Gary, so thank you for sticking around to make me some breakfast. We could split, we could both have a glass. There is a reason, and I understand, yes, partly because you've made me do push-ups and sit-ups every time I've interviewed you since I was literally 16 years old. How have you gotten this right? Were you just built this way? Or were you lucky enough to kind of be able to have that force of will? What was the motivator for the nutrition, and why has that been such a common thread?
I think you brought that to the fore in a very, very, very good way of putting it. You see, luck is the residue of design. If you want to live a long time, you've got to work at it. And I work at it every day of my life. Many things, many things. Now, it is easier to get a camel through the eye of a needle than to get somebody to worry about health. It's so limited with people. They smoke, they drink, they go out late, they don't sleep enough, they don't laugh enough, and so they eat poison. They live on absolute poison every day of their lives, and they don't exercise as well. But that is something, and obesity kills more people than all the wars of the world put together. The problem is we not teach these kids in the school from when they're young. Hitler said, give me a boy until he's 10 and he's mine. So this is what we should be doing in the schools, is teaching young people, because a fit nation is a more productive nation.
But I love that. So it becomes a holistic idea of the building blocks for a child on nutrition, of physical development and mental and emotional development. And it's all on one level.
And it makes you happier in life. And that's what we're all seeking, to be happy. Now, I can tell you foods I don't eat. Now, that's not to say I'm right. I don't want a farmer giving me hell.
Let's call it horses for courses, okay?
I don't eat white bread. There's no food value in it whatsoever.
No nutrition,
A piece of green grass on your lawn has got more value. Okay. I don't eat bacon.
Wow.
I don't eat ice cream. I took an oath to God 22 years ago, never to have another piece of bacon or ice cream. And I love them both. Now, I wish I was a Catholic, that I could go back to my minister and say, I've sinned, will you forgive me?
And just go through that process at least once a week or maybe twice a week.
But the big secret of all the theories in life, and I met all these dietitians, etc., etc., the big secret to living a long time is under-eating. This 3 meals a day is absolute rubbish.
Don't need it. I
never have more than 2 meals a day. Some days I have 1 meal a day. And I ooze with energy. All this high-protein diets. But I'm basically a fruitarian. I eat a lot of fruit. I eat
for energy.
I eat fish. I have a smoothie. I see you got smoothies there. I have green juice in the mornings. You know, so I really watch what I eat. But my one weakness, you know, I love chocolate. I don't even take the paper off it. I just eat it.
Just siphon it straight out. I love that. There have been a couple of light bulb moments there for me, and in particular, funny that you say that, because you've reaffirmed my journey of returning to the healthiest state that I can be, and so much of that has been lessening what I'm putting in and streamlining. That being said, we've got some beautiful ingredients here, an array of really healthy things. So let's put them together in a smoothie that's going to give us that energy boost. So where do we start? I'm ready to help you in whatever way you need.
Put the mango in. That is my lychees and mangoes are my favorite fruit. What a wonderful fruit that is. And you know, a lot of fruits are being sprayed now. A lot of people are dying in the world because of insecticides, chemicals, etc. that are being sprayed. Now, at least a mango's got a good skin. Try and eat fruits with a good skin on it. Bananas. See, you got a banana.
They protect it.
Pineapples. Mangoes.
Dates. Okay, then dates are going in.
Dates, fantastic.
Beautiful natural sugars.
Fantastic. Cacao that you find in black chocolate. I don't know what this powder is.
Antioxidant. We'll find out, but it's probably a superfood that is going to change your life.
Ginger, I don't know. Ginger's a good thing. You know, there's so many good foods in the world that you speak to people about, they've never even heard about it.
I know it's not matcha, but it's got that kind of a smell to it, but I'm guessing it's going to be incredibly healthy. Then we've got our chia seeds.
And then you need a little coconut water.
Oh.
So you know the old saying, you are what you eat. Do you know how many people are walking around in South Africa today with diabetes and they don't know they've got it?
It's like the modern human condition,
Millions. And this is what the schools have got to do. Keep your body in shape. Don't get fat. Don't get overweight. And it's not easy. It's hard. You've got to work at it.
Well, it must become a set standard.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to... Look at that. Beautiful.
My goodness me. You know what I call this? Clean food.
Clean.
Not high fats and sugars. It's all natural.
Simplify. I love that. And I think we need that in every sphere of life right now. I'm just sitting here listening to you thinking, you've been able to... I'm bragging about interviewing 10,000 people. You've probably met more of the world's most influential figures at that particular moment of them being influential. What's the best advice you've gotten from someone that would blow our mind, like an Elvis or something like that?
I loved Elvis Presley. He was fantastic. You know, I played with every president. I play with Trump every month when I'm in America. I've been to the White House and had dinner or played golf or been to dinners in the poor villages of India and Africa. What an epic journey I've had. You know, can you imagine all these miles and the people I've met? It's been just unbelievable. The experience, the things that these eyes have seen. Nobody in this country has ever seen it.
I don't think anyone in this world has seen that perspective or looked through your lens. If you had to turn the lens the other way, what is the legacy? What do you want to leave behind?
You know, legacy is one of the most fascinating things in my life. You read about the legacies of Churchill, who was, in my opinion, the greatest leader we've seen in my time by a mile. When you think what he went through, the adversity that he went through, unbelievable. If you look at William the Great, if you look at the Trojans, if you look at whatever leaders have been in the past, William the Great, you know, there's so many wonderful, incredible leaders, but they're forgotten. Even Churchill now, they're putting racist slogans on his statue in Britain. Every time I go by, I salute him. Because if it wasn't for him, we would not be standing here today. What greater legacy. But legacies, I don't believe in legacies. You know, I've played golf in front of more, I've played of any South African, I've been on television more than any South African by a mile.
Yeah, by a lifetime.
And I've been in front of people live to see me more than any South African by a mile, okay? I've won the most number of golf tournaments in the world today, okay? I've traveled more miles than anybody. I've got the greatest honor bestowed upon me of the free world is the Medal of Freedom from the American government. Those things of which I'm thankful for. That's not my legacy. My legacy is able to change the lives of people, to give, you know, as you say, $1 million over the time, whatever the number is, 1.7 billion, to change the lives of people. That is what gives me joy. That's what will get me in the gates of heaven, not all these tournaments and success that I've had. So I don't believe in legacies. It's something that happens at the time. You've done what you had to do. Let's go to the next step.
Look, I don't think I've figured out what it is. No. I think I might have taken a step closer today, that quite possibly that legacy is not something you leave behind. It's something you live right now in the moment. It's active and it's strong and it's powerful.
Correct. Do it at the moment. Change, that's what is important. Don't live in the future. You can't. And don't live in the past.
We shouldn't.
That's right. Yeah. And be positive, but have gratitude in your heart. And have love in your heart. It's terribly important.
Oh, I have a lot of love in my heart right now. Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now hopefully we can refill your cup at home as well while we empty our cups here in studio. I think at the very least, Gary.
Oh.
Should I hold it for you?
No, when it comes to this good food, I can hold it.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Husbands. Oh, I love you, baby.
Now.
Oh, wow.
You have that, you got energy for the day, right?
Oh, and it's delicious.
And it's natural sugar.
Absolutely beautiful.
I told you my weakness is chocolate. What's your weakness in food?
Yeah, well, healthy food is becoming my thing. No, I absolutely love this flavor profile. I love this natural, clean way of eating. Absolute beaut. Now, here's the deal, okay? We've got some very exciting news. I did allude to this earlier. We've got a gift that is going to, I think, be invaluable to the right person. Gary is very kindly offered to give away a signed cap to one lucky viewer. All you have to do is tell us in which year was the Gary and Vivian Player Foundation founded. I did give you the answers, you better get it right. But let us know on the Expresso Facebook page and get on it. That competition closes very soon, but you can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. And I'd like to see the Black Knight's signature, if I can.
With not very much of a good hand, but we'll try it. So.
And now this signature comes with a backstory that is quite unique. Oh, my word. How many times?
I went to an artist to learn to write my name.
Really?
Yeah, because have you seen these tennis players? They go...
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a brand, I know that. And how many times do you reckon you've signed?
100 a day.
100 a day. I
Over
love
73 years.
Oh, well, thank you for the couple that I have. They are invaluable. But just most importantly, stay safe, stay energized, and keep spreading the love.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Gary. Wow.
Okay.